We only have one trait left. I think I'd prefer you to have Destroyer Leader, honestly. So we'll wait. Meanwhile, Somerville. Aha! Somerville can upgrade, except you're an air controller. Especially, you are 1 experience away. Okay, we'll hold off. This is fine. Although I could take... You do have 9 capital ships. Three traits remaining. One of those, one of those. So you can get one of these as well. Or Destroyer Leader. You have 62 destroyers, I think that would make more sense. Do you have Spotter? No. Not how about earning it slowly. Harwood's already mostly maxed out. Tovey, you're still waiting for all of these. We already have maneuver specialists. And then Fraser. Honestly, you could get concealment expert and smoke screen. Plus spotter. Okay. How are we doing here? We're looking pretty good. I think I'm going to wait until this unit arrives. Let them get their planning preparation. Then might just see if I can push the Japanese out of Malaysia. That would be quite a victory. Massive reverse from history too. Then I just need to be careful that they don't pull another Norway. Speaking of Norway... I wonder, once you guys are trained, whether I should go for Norway. How are you not getting supplies? Yes, sir. Use the heavy tank if you need to. There you go. Been trying to learn Britain and Navy and just watched your UK guide in Japan yesterday. Thanks for the YouTube and High 4. Please continue. I learn visually, so it helps. I'm very pleased to hear that, Bionicom. See you, Faceless. Like learning the UK, Japan and the USA. They need air groups and air force. They can do the army and task force and fleet levers for the navy. Yep. Ghostly, thank you very much for the follow. Sandrock wants me to drink some tea. Coming in. No. It's usually you wanting me to drink tea. This time it wasn't. This time it was a subscription. Sandrock coming in with a 31-month tier 2 resubscription. Thank you very much for that, Sandrock. And there's the drink tea. I do actually have like a single mouthful left. Saved it just for you. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. But thank you very much for the resubscription. Very much appreciate that. Then Florian coming in with a 9-month resub. Thank you very much for that, Florian. Much appreciate that too. Everton wants me to drink some tea. Alright, go easy with the drink teas, guys. Because we're onto the water now. And that one was for Assassin. Cool. I'd rather you didn't escape, to be honest. So we are still short 5,000 guns, which would rather suggest to me that I need to start making more guns. Because I forgot that I actually switched off of making guns for a while. Let's bring in some more factories for this. And those are new destroyers. Well, at the moment I'm still trying to fill out my frigate fleets. You're actually almost full strength again. Good. Britannia rules the waves once again. Meanwhile, Somerville's getting some good experience chasing down submarines. Here we go. We got air controller, now we can get flight deck manager. And then fighter director, dive bomber or torpedo bomber. Well, it's definitely not going to be dive bomber. Oh no, wait, oh no, that is... yeah, closest. Pointless. Naval bombers, I forget, how have I equipped these ships again? Mostly with fighters. Right, because British carriers are mostly for defending against enemy aircraft. The battleships are the ones who do the damage. Or in this fleet's case, the battle cruisers. So I think Somerville's going to be a fighter detector. And there we go, we have one trait remaining, which we were going to save for destroyer leader. We're actually losing these fights. But we've cut them off completely from seaborne resupply. And we do still have, I believe, yes, overwhelming air power. Although, what I should probably do is move in some more aircraft. Oh, we don't have the airbase. Yet. That's what this is. Well, we have the heavy tanks here to do some work. Motorized are almost ready. Too late to be of use in this campaign, but I'm not going to hold that against you. Yes, meanwhile, Malaysia. It's just this guy who's late in arriving. See if we can get a counterattack going. Oh, easy. This is actually a remarkably large airbase. Okay. And there we go, the BBC has been successfully conscripted. I need to import more rubber and more aluminium. Not that much. That'll do. We could change manpower law, but I honestly don't think we need to. Alright, so now that we have the BBC... Oh hey, we could do some naval rearmament. Cruiser construction speed would be nice. Oh, foreign designs we'd be able to get M3 grants. And then Shermans and Sextons. Has to research the Sherman 5. Is this a thing I can do? It's an American tank. I mean, I know there was a big history of Britain building Sherman, which is what the Fireflies are. Wait, no, No, Crocodile is the flamethrower Sherman. Firefly are British-built Sherman, I think. I wonder whether the Sherman Firefly had that most important British adaptation that all British tanks are equipped with since, I think, the Second World War, possibly even the First World War. And they're almost unique to this in the world. All tanks have an onboard kettle. Firefly is also upgunned. Oh, maybe that's the difference. But I think a lot of them were made in Britain. Maybe because they're equipped with the Churchill gun? Something like that? I'm not sure. Because the Brits do like their big artillery. Fireflies are Sherman with a 17-pounder. Aha. Well, I think it's time for the naval rearmament. Though we tried to prevent a naval arms race with the Second London Naval Treaty, even the signatories were mostly ignoring it. The Royal Navy must never lose its global supremacy. We must always ensure that it remains the largest in the world. It might be time for the recons to come back. So you're a fighter. I don't know what you are. Oh, multi-role. Okay. Good enough. And if you see any other planes of that type, you can go ahead and adopt them. I love how the Germans are still earnestly trying to win the air battle now. They're smashing the Soviets in the skies, but I'd say on the ground the Soviets are holding incredibly well. The Churchill gun. You load it with whiskey and it fires snarky comments at the enemy. Oh, that's good. You, sir, are drunk, and you, madam, are ugly. At least in the morning I shall be sober. Driving straight through here to see if I can get Tripletania and this place surrounded. Ah! Airbase. How big? 800! Heck yes! Okay, we'll have air support again shortly. And do we have any other spy stuff to do? No. Allied forces have pushed out Axis forces in North Africa and now have a chance of opening a second front in southern Europe and are one step closer to ending the Second World War. I'm not cheating, I'm just getting around the fact that I couldn't get Allenbrook. Because that's a bug. Okay. Hold Tripoli, 85 days. Which will get us up to a 70-point control. All in. Okay. Okay, the roads here aren't actually terrible, so I don't think I need to upgrade those at all. Meanwhile, over here, how's this going? We're making progress. You just need to take these 3 provinces back again, and then the original holdings of Malaysia will be mine again. And with our massive fleet presence here, they shouldn't be able to do any naval invasions. That's a lot of American ships. Looks like they're on the verge of taking Manila. I feel like China's fighting back though, which is quite interesting. Oh. Oh. couple of these fleets weren't behaving properly. There they are. But we have very nearly replenished all the ships that I needed initially. Okay, you're repairing. That's fine. The army has been infiltrated. Good stuff. Can I see the effects of unrest? Yes, I can. There it goes. Manila, capital of the Philippines, has fallen to the Japanese after the withdrawal of American and Filipino defenders. The entrance to the strategically vital Manila Bay remained contested for some time after the city's fall due to the heavy concentration of American coastal artillery on Corregidor Island, but the guns eventually fell silent after a concerted Japanese attack. With Manila under Japanese control, the rest of the Philippines are expected to follow shortly after. This is a stinging defeat for the American forces in Asia and the Pacific. But it's fine, because the British are fighting back in Malaya. We shall make up for your failure. 21% economy. How's Japan doing? Oh my god, I can't see a thing. 0000. That's what you call good intel defense. Blimey. $32. Germany's really starting to hurt. 26 for the Soviets. Germany's still on extensive manpower with 1 million troops still to recruit. So I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Is World Ablaze a good mod? Yes, I think so. Otherwise I wouldn't be playing it quite so much. And it's under really active development, so they're constantly upgrading, updating and everything. Oh man, that's so many Italians who are stuck here. I've lost 700k to the Italians, 347. They've actually killed only 3,000 less than the Germans. And I've done basically all of the damage to the Italians. The Italians have actually not lost a lot. They're about to. Oh, you know what? All of those losses I suffered to the Germans were my 2 motorised divisions. Whole campaign feels like fic. Not sure what that means. Where it's World War II, but the British are doing their best to win. Yes. I think that this is a lot truer to history than, like, vanilla. The fact that, like, the battle for the Atlantic was a legit battle. The battle of Britain was a huge fight, which I very nearly lost and very nearly led to a sea lion, I suspect. Because you remember when the Germans started moving their fleets around off my coast when I was almost out of convoys? It was kind of scary. Had to move my regular troops back home from Africa. Oh, fanfic. Gotcha. Fixfic. Kind of a fanfic where someone tries to fix the canon. Gotcha. Is World Ablaze only historical? There are alt histories, but honestly I think this game is at its best when you're doing historical. Just because of the way everything is balanced. Although, I will stress that I have not tried it not historical, so I can't say for sure. Ooh, can I? Yes I can. Can I? Yes. Yes! Air-land battle. This would give me more air superiority and ground support. And all of the AA guns. No, all of the motorised AA. Not regular AA. That's okay. Ground support and air superiority sound amazing. And that is, after all, the reason I went down this middle tier. I do believe 2 branches of tier 2 are finished and all of tier 1. Tier 1 is done, 2 branches of tier 2. I can now go on to tier 3s, which is good. Carry on.
Orders.
Is this tank still training?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Good grief. Oh, I can do the Nigerian rubber plantations. Let's go ahead and do that. $10 rubber in Nigeria. Sounds good to me. Make it happen. Especially now that Africa is basically secured. There's the advanced computing machine for another 10% research speed. Please and thank you. There's one more in 1944, but that is still a ways off. Let's increase my artillery soft attack. Heavy tank's just like, don't worry guys, I got this. There we go, everything is running. This is about to be one massive death stack. We'll build rubber plantations in Nigeria, just like this very kind prince told us. Okay, I think this is the last guy. And that's it, Africa is won. Bish. Bash. Bosh.
Ready, sir. Listen up.